is Jeopardy! Please welcome our contestants. Player 1. Player 2. Player 3. And now, here is the host of Jeopardy, Alex Trebek.
Thank you, Johnny Gilbert. And thank you, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome. Let's take you right now into the Jeopardy round. Clues are worth $200 to $1,000 in these categories: presidential campaigns, the animal kingdom, ice cream, literature, that's my ma, and 80s music. A lot of clues, a lot of categories. Player 1, make a selection. A campaign slogan in 1964 said, "All the way with these 3 letters." Player 1? You are correct. We return to you, Player 1. I pledge myself to a new deal for the American people, he said in accepting his 1932 nomination. Yes, Player 1? Yes. Player 1? Answer. It's the Daily Double. And you're in the lead now. How much are you going to wager, Player 1? All right, here's your clue. The 1976 ticket of Jimmy Carter and this running mate was dubbed Fritz and Grits. You have maintained your lead. Way to go. You again, Player 1. In 1916, he campaigned under the slogan, "He kept us out of war." Yes, Player 1? Good for you. Player 1. The Whigs used a log cabin as a symbol in his 1840 campaign. Yes, Player 1? That's correct. Player 1. Pick again. The Norway type of this infuriating rodent actually originated in Asia. It's Player 2. Right you are. Player 2. The eyes of these croaking critters usually bulge, but they retract and push down on the mouth to help in swallowing. Yes, Player 1? Right. Okay, let's get back into the hermit type of this animal can twist its abdomen to one side so it tucks neatly into its home. Player 1? Yes. You get to pick again. Here's Sarah. She'll show you.
Sea lions have external ears, while true seals do not. However, they all belong to this suborder, Latin for fin-footed.
Yes, Player 2. Correct. Player 2. The Hirola is also known as the four-eyed species of this African ungulate. It's Player 1. Correct.
Yeah! Woo!
Where do we begin, Player 1? Cohen and Greenfield are the last names of the co-founders of this company that created Cherry Garcia ice cream. Okay, Player 3. Yeah, good. All right, let's get back. Though it started with just 31 flavors, this chain now has more than 1,000, including SPF 31. Yes, player 1? Good for you! Player 1. This treat gets its name because a certain fruit is cut lengthwise and then topped with ice cream, nuts, and whipped cream. Let's hear it, player 1. Good. Player 1. This 3-flavored ice cream is named for an Italian city. Yes, player 3? Right. Player 3. Many claim to have invented these. One man made them from waffles at the 1904 St. Louis World's Fair. Okay, player 2. That's it. Where do we begin, player 2? The ban on this D.H. Lawrence book was lifted in 1959 in the United States. It's player 1. Right. Player 1. Federico Garcia Lorca wrote a famous one of these for the death of a bullfighter. Player 2. Right. Player 2. Whitman's When Lilacs Last in the Dooryard Bloomed was an elegy to him. It's player 2. Hey, you're right. Player 2. Polonius tells this character, "This above all, to thine own self be true." Yes, player 1? Hey, you're right. All right, let's get... This woman was the subject of Petrarch's Canzoniere. Yes, player 3? Right. All right, let's get back into this. Player 3 has... In 1758, Ben Franklin issued his last publication of this annual. Let's hear it, player 2. That is correct. Player 2. You game fish of the family Istiophoridae with a pointed snout. Yes, player 3? Right. Player 3? A doctor who specializes in the treatment of skin diseases. Let's hear it, player 3. Hey, you're right. Select again. And here's Kelly.
Its silhouette is seen here.
Player 2. Correct. Player 2. Dr. Faustus, playwright. Let's hear it, player 1. Yes. Player 1, you start. The Greg Kinn Band was singing our song, crooning, "Our love's in this, baby." Yes, player 2. Hey, you're right. Player 2, you're in command. In 1984, his Let's Go Crazy said, "We are gathered here today to get through this thing called life." Player 3? You are correct. All right, let's get... She told us, "Love is a battlefield," and in 1980 went to number 9 with "Hit Me With Your Best Shot." Let's hear it, player 3. That is correct. Player 3. In 1981, Sheena Easton sang, "My baby takes the this. He works from 9 till 5, and then he takes another home again." Okay, player 2. You are correct. And the last clue for $1,000. Well, I talk about it, talk about it, talk about it, talk about it. Lip Sync asked, "Won't you take me to here?" Okay, player 2. Good. The double Jeopardy round A in geography and vocabulary. Let's get back into this now. You have control of the board. Associated with unicorns, the qilin of this large country's Right. Okay, let's get back in. Was untamed until approached by this wizard. Okay, player 1. Player 1. Pick again. Chiron, one of these four-legged mythical creatures, was good. He taught Jason and Achilles. She was trained as an upholsterer and could make and repair curtains, bed covers, rugs, and even umbrellas. Let's hear it, player 3. That is correct. A lot of clues, In April of 1777, Congress made this pamphleteer Secretary to the Committee on Foreign Affairs. It's player 3. That is correct. Player 3. From May to November of 7. This player 2, you make the next selection as we continue. Elementary, my dear Watson. Leslie Howard's son Ronald played him on a 1954 TV series. That's right. Way to go. Player 1, make this future U.S. first song Moonlight Swim. A few years later, he went psycho. Let's hear it, player 2. Player 3, start us. The laughing type of this dog-like carnivore is a predator of Player 1, the Sniders is among the smallest types of this eel known for sharp teeth and attacks on divers. Yes, player 2. Correct. Player 2, what else is new? But that the new is also called this. Let's hear it, player 3. That is correct. Player 3, start us. This player 3. Yep. Player 3. The highest peak in these mountains. You are now in first place. It's player 2. Good. Player 2, you start. Of praise, increase, or mock. What you do to something, you augment. Okay, Player 1. Yes. Where do we begin, Player 1? The body of songs a chanteuse is prepared to sing, or of plays a company is prepared to put on. Okay, Player 1. Right you are. Player 1, back to you. This word for a type of treaty is from the French for agreement. It's Player 1. Yes.
Yeah! Woo!
Player 1. Pick again.
Yeah!
The second daily double. You are in the lead right now. You need to select your wager. Answer this. Noun for a person who's sorry and is ritually showing his sorrow under the guidance of a confessor. You have maintained your lead. Way to go. And the last clue for $2,000. This adjective for a terrifying experience comes from a toothed farm implement used on plowed ground. Yes, Player 2. Good for you. Good game. All of you will continue on to play Final Jeopardy when we return. Consider your wagers carefully as you think on this category. Islands. You need to select your wager. This is a good category. Here's the clue for you. In 2003, Emily Rose Christian became the first baby born on this island in 17 years, bringing the population to nearly 50. Did you come up with the correct response? And that correct response will add... What did you put as your response? And that correct response will add... What did you say? And that correct response will add... You've come out ahead as our champion, Player 2. So long.